Can you hear me? Is it working now?
I
Well, I don't know what's going on. For some reason, I'm always having trouble with this owl connecting.
yeah, we have some boards coming that will hopefully help with that. So it causing the issues that it has. They haven't been delivered yet, and hopefully that will address the issue as soon as it comes in. But
Okay, so you can hear me now.
Yay!
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can I hear you? Oh. Awesome. Okay. She says I can, so she's doing it through chat. So
Who was that?
Michelle with the ESD.
Hi, Michelle.
Let me get back under here because some of the cords are hanging down. Get them out of the way.
All right. Well, now, so nothing's in there. Get any help with it? How are things? Are we on? We're on camera.
Hang on here.
London. I thought this was more than jet lag.
Ooh.
Man, turns out it was COVID. So, in London with COVID.
No.
My husband got it. But I'm not contagious.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like early June, like.
Well, we just now. And where did? Oh, that was supposed to be in here. Okay. Oh, there's too many cords. So, we're just now getting everybody the budget module.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how it's going yet, but people are having so much anxiety over it. They're asking so many questions that I can't even answer yet. Because we haven't even-
Departments are having anxiety about
Yeah.
how to use it.
yeah. And it's like, first off, we got to get everybody on it, and then we're going to have a learning session.
Right.
It's like, because it's new to me
You
too.
gotta learn it too.
Yeah,
That's what I was.
we're gonna all learn it at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know who's gonna join us via Zoom.
Well, just in case.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe we're gonna have some members from the, I don't know who's here, who were the participants there, we got 4 people.
Hang on. Besides Katz and Natalie O'Hara,
Okay. Natalia, is it Natalia?
Natalia.
Is that
Now,
Natalia?
see, I would say Natalie.
Is it Natalie? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh, Natalie, yep.
Are we still meeting?
Mhm.
But is, Bree, you know,
We're unmuted.
Hello, TSD. We're just gonna wait a little bit because we've got 2 of our committee members and we're gonna see if anybody else shows up.
All right,
before we
sounds
get
good.
started. Can you hear me okay?
Hello, TSD.
Yeah, next one. I'm gonna be hard to understand me.
It says, yeah.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
Okay.
Do you guys have a
I
minute?
think
Have you
your
reviewed
I
the summary
think your
minutes or do you
speakers
need a
aren't
copy
working.
of those?
They
Oh,
were working
Can you hear-
earlier.
I've got, I don't know, I plugged and unplugged. Try the, okay, so go over here. It's a carrot. I didn't even see a carrot, but right there, like. Try that.
did we give you guys one of these last time?
Hello? Yeah. But can you hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can't hear them either.
We can't hear you. Okay, so try.
It says we can hear you. We can hear you though.
Okay. I wonder if we have to connect the same as audio, like the echo audio. The
We
echo
just
out.
changed it, like, here. We just changed it in there. Can you hear us now? I bet you're calling us.
Yeah, they are. Hello again.
We're unmuted.
Okay, now can you hear us?
The 30th
Okay.
of,
And then,
June with, who's the
Oh.
guy that's the consultant working
now
on
we need to know, yes,
prosecutor?
we can hear you.
Oh,
the guy from
oh,
IUI?
yes, from you.
No, we're still
We're still waiting.
waiting for a couple people.
And then on Friday, Jim Shelton and I am.
Oh, cool.
Carter, she
That's
said,
awesome.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And turn the video
Hello,
on.
TSD.
Turn the video on.
Yep.
Hello, we can hear you fine.
Hello. We do not have a quorum yet. So we are just hanging out, waiting. We're not going to be able to meet without a quorum. And so I was just updating Lee and Jennifer on who I've met with and who I'm going to meet with coming up. I've had some phone calls. One interesting phone call I had was with, do you remember me telling you that Peter Finn, who's a professor at IU, has that contact in Honolulu? So we had about a 2-hour phone call.
Oh, wow.
And he has, interesting personal story, interesting professional background, working with psychology and criminal justice. Sure, I think, so he and Peter would love to work with us and are working on some ideas. They've written some notes for me, which I'm gonna get back to them with some feedback, but Michael Enders is his name. And one interesting thing, it was sort of towards the end of the call, he was telling me they're using artificial intelligence. He's got a grant, and they're working with the FBI and all their state law enforcement. Much like us, they have these different systems with different data. They don't talk to one another. So they're creating a secure platform that will cull all the data and then use artificial intelligence to run through and come up with like a risk assessment and predictors for recidivism.
Oh.
Because the human brain can't process all this data.
Yeah.
And it doesn't,
It's more subjective.
yeah, and so what they're working out of there is then it'll be this thing that pops up, this analysis that pops up on a probation officer's screen or a judge's screen. It doesn't replace anything that they already have going on. So any of the tools that we're already using, he was familiar with the tools we use in Indiana. But it's just another layer of sort of predictor. And then they teach interviewing skills to sort of get behind some of that data, so the human and interviewing some of that information. And then you can have sort of another kind of layer of like decision making, like, yes, I think this person will, is a high risk or not high risk, but it seemed really interesting. So I'm interested to watch how that project goes. And Peter's as you might remember when he wrote the grant to work on this before, he was really interested in data. And that's an area where we think we could improve.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to keep talking to him and see, I think as we talked about, they were sort of like, well, what do you, and I'm like, I think we're early enough, and I'm not sure what we need yet. We're sort of trying to figure out, how do we build a team? And how do we build a sustainable model, much like the Heading Home thing does with Community Foundation United Way? Who are our stable partners who will be here for a long time? Like I was talking to Jen Shelton today, setting up our appointment. I was saying, I think that we're gonna know we made an impact when the chins, a lot of the chins kids are successful.
Yeah.
And out of the system. Or people who are incarcerated now, their children are not, you don't see that cycle. So it may take a while for us to figure out what a measure of success is, or long-term success. And so this is not for somebody who wants to get in and out quickly. This doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
And your mom, you're carrying on your mother's work. This is a generational sort of thing. And so I think like CJAM is a good partner. I was sort of listing who I think partners are. And IU, county, the city, the foundation, United Way. Some of these groups that have been around a long time and are going to continue to be around. CJAM. The thing I love about CJAM too is if we build a model that can be replicated across the state, every county has the ability to have a CJAM because there's state law that says you can have this. And only 2 or 3 counties have taken advantage of it. So, restorative justice is a tool we ought to be using, I think. When you can connect a defendant with a victim, and you just powerful stories about, you connect the heart to the heart, and that's when the magic happens. And people end up happier than I think traditional sentencing.
I think our attendees are indicating we're still having audio issues.
Uh-oh. Well, and we may just have to call it a day, since we're having audio issues and we don't have a forum. You want to?
I feel like.
I think we have to.
should.
It's been 20
Cause
minutes.
it's, yeah,
Okay, we're gonna try this again. So we'll try it again on, I'll send it on an email to everybody. We'll try it again on July 6th. Does
okay.
that work?
Yeah, Peter's not gonna be
Okay,
here.
all right. See ya.
Thanks, TSC.
At least he messaged you, cause I still yet to hear
Uh-huh.
from him.
Maybe he got mine first, but
Wow.
hasn't
Oh,
gotten
thank
to
you.
yours yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
They said that.